Hey guys, it's me, Mimic Jack 24 here, and today I'm just just thought that I should do a talking video today, because it's been a while since I've been able to give a bit of a talking video. So, pretty much, for those that are a bit new to my channel, due to the recent kind of hits that I have had with a few of my videos, I should say that for the most part, when I do some of these talking videos, I am mostly speaking stuff on my mind, sometimes getting things off my chest, although a bit more subtly for those that know me. They can clearly see what I mean, and for those that don't, well, they just get to hear my thoughts and stuff. But pretty much, at the current moment, I am preparing myself for my last few days of high school and for my eventual transition into college over the summer. So, for the time being, I can safely say I'm a bit more, what do you call it? I wouldn't say preoccupied, but I would say I'm a bit more, not stressed, but, what's the word for it? Because it's not anxious, because I'm not that. I'm a bit more nervous about it, since for one reason, as I mentioned, and I do mean this, a long time ago in my video. I forget which video it was. I don't. I'm not sure which one for it that I'd done, but I knew it was roughly in January. So pretty much I know for that. Pretty much that I mentioned to y'all that I had a medication withdrawal, and due to that medicine actually having a pretty bad negative side effect to my mental health, without me knowing that that was the cause for it. And at this rate, I do mean this. At this rate, I do feel that in a timely manner, it is more or less something that could could be good for me. But once learning about it, I did quickly go off of it, and that led to, well, bunch of stuff in me just not feeling really right, or really the same. But pretty much I just have been experiencing throughout like the past few months a few bits of withdrawals from from the effect of taking off of that prescribed medicine, which I feel much better now. But every every once in a while I get withdrawals symptoms, and yeah, it would just pull me away from what I feel like I've accomplished with coming over it a bit. But what am I supposed to do at this rate? I'm a bit mentally exhausted. I pretty much feel as if that practically just trying to improve from the effects of medicine so far have been working, but then parts of attempts of getting better at it have felt like they've been collapsing inwards on me more often than I was able to originally think. But yeah, pretty much, I'm just rambling on about my own feelings at this rate, since I need an outlet, and as I do feel like this is kind of more of an important thing for me to let out, since I don't really want to talk about anyone else besides you guys, and I know this would be an easier way for me to tell people that even though that I have changed my medicine a long while, but due to me having taken that for 8 years, by the way, which was longer than the entire time I've managed and owned my channel. Pretty much, it still has been a bit of a bit of a hiccup in my mind that keeps on haunting me in some sense. So yeah, I'm just trying to find a way to get this at least be clear that even though that I have done some medicine changes which so far have been quite good. I will say that current allergy medicine I'm taking has been amazing, as I can barely feel any effects of pollen compared to like some of the videos you would have seen last year in the spring where I sound completely stuffed up. Where now you can barely notice, and I barely notice, that allergies even affect me at this rate, which I'm glad and thankful for. Or of course there are a few moments throughout the day where I would have a few occasional sneezes, but it wouldn't be like anything like last year, which is so much better. But kind of hard to stay in this front of kind of believing that it's all right. It's all right for me because pretty much pretty much I do feel like at some point or another that pretty much the downsides of abruptly stopping my medicine, meaning that I stopped, taking it off right away without even continuing it. I knew what the withdrawal symptoms were, but you know, still being still something that will leave an impact, but it is something that I just wanted to at least talk to y'all about since I'm not looking for sympathy or anything. I just wanted to talk my mind and get this off my chest just a bit, as it's been something that's been bugging me for a while. That I haven't been able to lately have the confidence to really be able to talk to people about it. Granted, if you're my psychiatrist listening to this, which I know you most likely will be from the title, I can safely say that this is only more of a momentarily thing in my mind that's going to be led by the next time we talk, but that's still going to be there for a little while at the very least, because at the end of the day, there are points in time where I do occasionally hiccup with the withdrawals, and it does kind of take me over a bit, but can safely say I'm fine. Nothing too negative, just feeling like part of my progress I've been making throughout improving my social life, a bit of my my atmosphere, there, being able to connect with people, just kind of feels like I've been slowly ruining it due to a bit of hiccups from the withdrawals, and from a lot of other stuff that's been going on. Mainly with the prospects of probably not being home home or even with family next year for the most part, due to me heading to college. It'll be a tough shift, I am aware, but I do want to keep strong. Yeah, and I'm not really sure it's right. I get that I've been going along quite well for what I've really been talking about. I will largely say that I just needed something just to vent out. Not really anything else. Else is I just wanted to just get this clear because I'm just a bit tired. tired at this rate. Anyways, that reminds me I have to go work out a little bit since I always promise myself that I'll keep working out every day. Or at least try to. Try to, so that way I'm not overwhelmed by the regular stresses, but I chose one of my few non-workout days last night after a series of kind of a bit of hiccups from not withdrawal I can say, but I actually do mean like actual hiccups, kind of being a bit bloated from meals and just really not being in the right mind to be in the mood of working out. But I'm more than willing to at least try it again now. Yeah, sorry if I've been boring y'all. I just needed to get this out of my chest. So yeah, I get that most of y'all probably wouldn't watch this video or much, or even say too much. I just am speaking what I currently think and have been dealing with throughout like the past couple of months. I can safely say it's never been easy. I'm easy. Times it just feels like I'm free of the curse of the singular. But then occasionally I'll be drawn back into like something that would get me to kind of feel like that I've never really escaped. But but I'm always glad that I know that it's only going to be more and more temporary throughout the time that I basically get to be here. I'm not in. By the way, I just realized what that sounded like. And no, I am not saying at all that I meant that in a way like I'm going to kill myself or something. No, I kind of realized what that sounded like. I'm sorry, guys. I just was saying stuff, letting stuff out, and that just kind of slipped my mind a bit. That since what I meant to say was like staying here mainly at home, and being able to handle myself on my own for the next few months away at college and learning how to kind of get a job in the world. I get having a YouTube channel is a bit of a job nowadays, but let's face it, I'm not a large creator. I'm not even up for monetization on my channel. And on plus, this is more something that I do not as a career, but more as a hobby, just so that way I have a way of being able to vent out my feelings a bit and not be completely alone with any of my any of my free time. Free time is to me to some extent. This does feel good to be able to talk and have some people listen. Doesn't matter if it's only one person or none. It just feels a bit better for me to know that at least that someone is listening, which helps. Definitely helps me feel feel a lot more good and better. It definitely does. Anyways, I will say that before I go, and I will say that for those that have been listening throughout the entire video, I really truly thankful that you guys listened. And for me and lately, it's been feeling like not a lot of people at school or stuff have been listening to me, or have been really been gaining much of a sense of that. Even though that I am socially awkward, I will be always the first to admit that. Effectively, they will never give me a bit of a chance to even allow me to become friends friends with them, which partially bugs me, as I do have some friends at school, but just bugs me on a level that people aren't so willing to get to know me first before deciding I don't feel like working out at like 11 to 12, so I'm gonna just end this here. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed what little bit of my thoughts I had to kind of ramble on about. And yeah, it's been a bit of an up and down struggle for me, but yeah, not been too badly. Plus, I will say that eventually, I'll probably for the most part limit the amount of videos I make per week in college, just for like the first couple, of, just to see what I'm able to manage, or if I have enough free time. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I do want to leave this on more of a positive note. Regardless of what I decide to do in college regarding my channel, I'm always more than happy to still continue on making videos long after, or even still during my college years, as I've said, because to me, this is at least nice to know that people could at least hear my thoughts and stuff. But you know, someday, what am I going to do about it? When I know that by practicing socialization, it just never fits with me. Anyways, thank you for you guys for listening. I will say that once more. I do need to discipline talent that is stalling myself at this rate. I just want so much more from my chest. But considering that I'm just stalling this, I'm not sure why. But I really can't thank you all enough for listening. And we'll see you guys on Monday. But I'm just this rest of the thing that's coming up, and it's really something that I kind of don't want to not do that, as I have a lot of other stresses lately. Really that aren't related to the withdrawals, but it's just something that's been stressing me, and I really haven't figured out a way to tell y'all, even to get it off of my chest for the last time. Goodbye. Well, for the last time in this video, I mean.